Good evening, everybody. Anybody viewing it, please hit the subscribe. Trying to get a few more subscriptions and slowly build things up. Just thought I'd update everybody on my day today. Was going to get the battery, like I stated last night. Unfortunately, the guy was on my answer phone this morning, saying he couldn't get the battery till Friday or Saturday. So we're back to the magic cable, but it's all good. Also had some very good news today. Had an email from the ASD specialist in London. Obviously I've been waiting 18 months plus. They've now given me a date, guys, for next month, which is just unbelievable. And what happens in the date is what happens on that day via a video phone call. They'll be assessing me and then drawing up a report saying exactly what I've got, but we practically know anyway. This is just so we can get the hands on the medicine. Obviously my doctor's told me what I've got, but his hands are tied. It's beyond his remit to prescribe me stimulants, medications. They're so tightly controlled, which sounds strange because they've been throwing benzodiazepines at me for the last 18 months, well, for the last 8 years, if we're talking realistically. But what happens, it generates 2 reports. One comes to me, one goes to my doctor. They then disappear out the equation. Basically, the specialist will say to my doctor, we're going to start Philip on this, you can prescribe it. Boom, there goes my free medicine, starts coming. It's very expensive medication. A lot of people go private for a private NHS, for a private assessment, about 550 quid. With the medications, £1,000. And then you have to transfer the care from the private doctor to the NHS, which is very hard to do, and not all doctors do it. So I'm very glad that I've stuck with the NHS, because obviously I'm going to be taking these medications for the rest of my life. Going to be quite life-changing. So it'll be free. It'll be free medicine for the rest of my life. So I'm quite happy with that. They sent me loads of questionnaires that I've got to fill out and fill in and send off. I'm quite happy to do that. Mainly things about my primary school, my secondary school. Stuff like that, and that's where we are on that at the moment. So I've had quite a mad day. Didn't go into town as I planned. It was a good job the guy rang me, really, because I would have been in Tunbridge Wells, waiting for him to call about my battery. But at the end of the day, it's going to be going in tomorrow or Saturday. Hopefully tomorrow, but you never know, it could be Saturday. But the weather's been quite nice today. I'll just show you outside. The sun's out. Got some nice blue sky out there, look. See that out there? That's what we're looking at tonight. Did have a few spitters and spatters of rain before, but I didn't get caught in that. Just a few spits when I was out on my bike. I cycled about 5 miles today, just into Tunbridge, to get a bit of food. I've had my dinner, I've had my bath. Hang on, I've just got to swash the bath around. So you caught me in action here, look, I'm just swashing the bath out like you do. Or I like to anyway, and it's all fresh and clean for the next swim. But it's all good in the hood, guys. Don't forget, if you're watching this, hit the subscribe button. I want to see more numbers. And also, shout out to my watchers out there in Singapore. Shout out to all my watchers in Singapore, and all my watchers in Asia, and all my watchers as well in the Netherlands, Holland. Hello to you all. And obviously all my UK people. I've been looking at the stats. Obviously I can see the statistics of who's viewing it and where they're from. The age range is from 35 up to 55 plus, so I'm all over the place. Just going to sit out and chill tonight. We're going to be chilling right out, watching a bit of TV. Not too sure what's on, but I've got the old TV box plugged up to record a few things, so going to be watching that. I quite like the true crime documentaries. Little update on the killer that we got in North Kent. He killed the policewoman. They've still got no idea who it is, but Crime Stoppers has now put up 10 grand to anybody that knows. But they've not got one bit of evidence. But what they're doing, which is quite interesting, is the dog, her little dog, the murderer has butchered her around the head with a blunt instrument. I'm sorry if it's just as graphic, guys, but that's what he's done. He's butchered her around the head, which reminds me of the Lynn Russell case years ago we had in Kent, where a guy bludgeoned to death a child and the lady. But anyway, back to the police officer case. He's bludgeoned her around the head with a blunt instrument. But then, when she was found, her dog was found cowering next to her body. And what the police are doing, they're DNA testing the dog, guys, because obviously your dog's going to protect you. So there might be some DNA on the dog's fur, believe it or not. And that's what the police are doing. I think that's the only hope, where it's such a remote place, in the middle of a field, surrounded by fields, out in the countryside. There's no cameras out there, guys. So, but saying that, that person must be at some point, when he's left that when he's left the fields, he must have gone into an area where there is a camera at some point. But that's what they're doing. They're DNA testing the dog, checking all the cameras. But
you guys want to do that? Yeah, sure. Okay, great. All right, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I appreciate you.
So what they've done, they're advising people not to go out in the north of Kent. Women, don't walk your dogs. They had a police profiler on the news tonight who said these people normally strike again, could strike again. My idea is he's probably struck before to be doing that sort of thing. So it's clearly a psychopath out there. I don't think it's a dog napping gone wrong like the first ideas that was being bantered and thrown around. I don't think it's a dog napping. Anyway, shout out to all my all my regular viewers. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button. I'll be back tomorrow with another video, hopefully with a new battery. We can only hope on that one. But it's all good. Whatever you're doing out there, have a lovely evening, everybody. And thank you for watching my videos. Don't forget, press the subscribe button. Thank you very much. Have a good one, people.